Hi, my name is Matt Walsh. I'm a community member in Nashville and a father of four. You and the school board have decided that our kids should go to school all day, every day, wearing muzzles like rabid dogs. I have listened to your arguments, and I've noticed that they're missing a few things, namely evidence, data, science, common sense, and basic human decency. You've presented no facts at all, so let me do that now. Here they are. COVID poses almost no risk to our kids at all. 4.2 million children have tested positive for COVID. A total of 0.008% of them have died. What about the flu? The CDC estimates that 480 kids died from the flu in the 2018-2019 season. That's more than have died from COVID in a year and a half. Now, did anyone on this board suggest at any point that year that kids wear masks? Did anyone in this room suggest that at any point anyone wear masks for flu, which again is more dangerous to kids than COVID? That's a fact. Now, do you know what it's called when you force your children to wear masks for fear of a virus that poses almost no threat to them? It's called child abuse. You want to look up a disease, look up Munchausen by proxy, because that's what this is. If you think I'm exaggerating, then how would you respond to a parent who forced his kid to wear a football helmet every day, all day, for fear of falling coconuts and meteors? Your kid is almost as likely to die of COVID as he is from a rock from the sky, and yet if you saw that, you would say to that parent that he is abusive, that he is forcing his kid to participate in this utterly insane charade in order to satisfy his delusional, psychotic hypochondria. Now, do any of you know what sort of psychological damage we do to children by forcing them to cover their faces, teaching them that the air is toxic, that everyone around them is sick? Have you wondered about the health effects of forcing kids to breathe through sweat and spit and dirt-soaked rags every single day? What about learning to read and they can't see the teacher enunciating the words? What does it do to a child's developing immune system if he has to wear a mask all day, every day? You're satisfied to place this burden on children anyway. And why? It's not to keep them safe. They are safe. It's not to keep the adults safe. They can all get vaccinated if they want. No, you do it to make yourselves feel better and to protect yourselves politically. The child's mask is a symbolic security blanket for you, not them. It's a disgrace, and you should all be ashamed. Thank you for your time.
If you haven't already had your coffee in the morning, that was it. That will rip your face off. That was Matt Walsh of the Daily Wire. He has a podcast. He's a writer over there, and he went to his local school board in Tennessee, and he brought himself a flamethrower speech that burnt the building down. Wasn't it amazing to hear the parents screaming in the background with joy, with cheers, to have people stand up for our students, for our children? It's amazing. My daughter's right over here. She is going to live free. Us as parents are deciding to take back this country. It's amazing how we actually needed this little push. And what it was the communist left saying, well, we're coming for your children. We're coming after your children, and you no longer have any agency over your own children. It's amazing. We can suffer so much to ourselves, to our careers, to our jobs, to our neighborhoods, to our police. We put our head down. We grit our teeth to our election integrity. We grit our teeth. We think about it. Next election. Okay, next election. All right, we'll go get them. And then they come after our kids. Now it's different. Now it's real, and Americans are standing up. It's a beautiful thing.